The secret to attracting women is actually very, very simple. I'm going to get straight into it in about a minute though. Now, here is the thing about attracting women. You men can overcomplicate attracting women while women are trying to overcomplicate attracting men and what you have to think that she needs to see and have. So let's simplify. This just means that she's going to be overcomplicated at times, or she's going to have expectations, but it's going to follow by how you are as a man. So let's say you're the guy that doesn't put up with too much. Let's say you're already focused. You're already worried about your bag, your money. That's where you're at. That's where you're getting your focus to be at, right? That's where you're driven, you're passionate, you don't want to be lost. You know, you have a goal, you're ambitious, all that good stuff. Now, she might come into your life thinking that attention is going to be required. Oh, let's start hanging out more. Oh, let's get on the phone. Oh, you got work, but I haven't seen you in 3 days, 4 days. Can we see each other? What your answer should be is, no, I got work. Y'all, you have to be like this with women, because when I tell you the secret to attracting her, you have to be ready. Even if you know all the secrets to attracting women, it's not going to matter, because if you're not mentally focused on what the key thing is, and you have a woman, the woman that you just can't help yourself, because maybe you can help yourself with like a 5, right? A 4, obviously. Maybe you could help yourself with like a 6, maybe 7, where you could just be like, no, because you're not interested, you're not attracted to her. But when you have that one woman that gets in your head or knows how to deal with men, who's going to be down bad? You. And you do not want that for yourself. Now, let me go into the number one thing. But before I do that, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed with your post notification on. And if you guys have a secret that you want to drop for other fellas, and also because I'm about to tell you the secret, if y'all feel like you agree with this, let me know in the comment section. And of course, if you want to see a part 2. Secret is
ignoring, or if there's other stuff that you have going on. It could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. You could attract women you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. Imprint. Yes, this sums up basically my whole video. I'm obviously going to be breaking it down throughout the video, but the imprint that you leave is gonna be what she remembers once she leaves. So back to when I said when you say no to her, that's a different topic in itself as well. But when you say no to her, you're going ahead and letting her know, like, I'm not fazed by you. I'm emotionally not going to be invested into you, at least not at this time. Now, if you have a woman that you really like, or she's really showing up, she's really like taking care of you, you could kind of be like, okay, you know what? I know it's been 4 days. How about we see each other on the 5th or the 6th day? She feels like you can't get it on the 4th day, or the why not the 4th day, or you can't see me in the afternoon that day. No. Because what you're trying to do when you're leaving an imprint is having her think, lastly, how was that impression left on me? That impression was left like, this guy has another priority. That priority is more important than me. It's almost like mathematics, right? Like if you do this one thing, it equals to this. This thing plus this thing equals to that. If you go ahead and reverse it, if you go ahead and become a yes man, you're minusing your value when she looks at you. And that's why I'm saying you don't want to overcomplicate it when it's coming down to dealing with women, because as much as women are very much overcomplicated at times, or have high expectations and requirements and boundaries that are through the roof, you do not want to catch yourself getting involved in that. Now, let me give you a few examples for some of y'all that are not catching on, or some of y'all that understand, but let's just get into the examples of, like, let's say if she is saying, I need you to pick me up, I need you to bring me flowers, I need you to drop me off, and I need you to make sure that I have a dress for the date. Now, y'all, here's the twist. The plot twist is y'all just met. Now, the picking up, if you're trying to be a gentleman, go for it, right? If chivalry is really in your blood, or you still got that going on, you have it in you, that's just you as a man. Because I've met men that be like, oh, let me pick you up. Like, they want to make sure they pick me up. That's the role that they're playing. There's other guys that just like, okay, we'll meet there, right? That stuff happens. However, that's not my point. My point is, how many things is she asking you to do that, first of all, she shouldn't be asking? If she gets disappointed because you're not doing it, at least she gets the imprint of, this guy's not trying too hard or trying to do the most for me. Now, of course, if you deal with a woman multiple times, or if you're seeing her every other weekend and you're on the 5th date, why not bring her flowers? And everybody that's going to be like, oh, no, never bring a woman a flower. Y'all, if you have not been on socials, social media has been showing you a lot of women are back into loving flowers. And I feel like it's not necessarily, it fell up extremely, like women say, don't ever bring me flowers. But I feel like now it's very much hyped up. And I'm not saying that women never liked or loved flowers, but now it's like women always show the flowers that they're receiving from men. And sometimes there'll be captions that revolve around, like, you know, oh, he's so sweet. Sometimes I've even seen secret admirer, like those types of captions, or, oh, like, I love when he sends me flowers. Like, there's so many different things that you'll see. But anyways, my point is that there's certain stuff that you can do. Another example of something as simple as opening the door for her. Some of y'all fellas be like, nah, she could open it herself. But my point is really understand that when you're dealing with a woman and trying to leave an imprint, she has to look at you and be like, oh, me coming into his life or me leaving is not going to change him overall. And if it does change him, it's only going to make him better, smarter, wiser. And you need that to happen, so she's not going to think that she's above you, or she thinks that, okay, well, you're going to follow my lead, because she's a woman and you're a man. If she's going to be a woman, and she has to be a woman that doesn't want to lead, shouldn't be leading, has a man that knows what he's doing, then you're going to, at least to a degree, or fully know that this is the time that I got to start doing this. I got to show up like a gentleman. Or this is a really, really good woman. She has great morals and values and etc. Then you got to go ahead and be like, okay, I'm going to try to do a little bit more for her compared to these other females that clearly were just wasting my time. Another thing about an imprint is really being emotionally intelligent. I'm going to make this a separate video because we are basically at the end, but I definitely wanted to bring it up, especially for everybody that watched until the end. But remember, with emotional intelligence, it's very, very key and crucial for y'all to know that you have to be fully in a place of like, hey, I'm aware that I feel this way and I'm not going to lash out. I have an understanding that I like this woman, right? I'm falling for her, but I don't want to have to do these different things because it's just going to end up having me look this way, make me look softer than what I am. Oh, emotional intelligence can also make you feel like, I understand internally what I'm feeling, but I understand that I have to wait a little bit longer. So you have the awareness within, right, internally, but externally, you're not going to lash out, act out. You have the control. Emotional intelligence ties into self-control. That's the better part to understand, because if you have understanding of like how you're feeling with this woman, you could separate that from reacting, because then you can tell yourself, oh, I have the self-control because I know how I'm feeling, but I don't need to act up in any way, act up in any way. I don't have to lash out. I don't have to react. All right. Now, if y'all have any questions, we'll definitely, do a part 2. I'll definitely do a part 2, but I say we because, we're an army, we're a team, we all communicate with each other. But I will drop another video. Like I said, if you want a part 2, let me know. But your questions, I will answer them if you leave it down below, and I'll help y'all out. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and that's it for this video. Don't forget to check out the links in my bio. Bye, y'all. Are self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it will give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there, step step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and for accountability partner, although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.